Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Of course, this morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Alright, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning. Currently, Dow futures are down 0.13%, S&P 500 futures down 0.08%, while NASDAQ futures are up 1.32%. RIOT Blockchain announced that they produced 458 bitcoins in January this year, which was a 252% year-over-year increase. Shares of the company closed the week up 12%. The company informed that it held 5,347 bitcoins as of January 31st, all of which were produced by RIOT's self-mining operations. It currently has a deployed fleet of over 32,500 miners and a hash rate capacity of 3.4 exahash per second. The RIOT stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 166%. Bank of America has hiked the final compensation package for their chairman and CEO to $32 million. The CEO earned a 31% raise in his compensation package compared to the fiscal 2020 year pay of $24.5 million. This compensation of $32 million includes a $1.5 million base salary, and the remaining $30.5 million includes equity incentive awards, namely time-based restricted stock units and performance RSUs. The Bank of America stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 7%. Apple is set to launch a low-cost iPhone and upgraded iPad in early March. The first update to the iPhone SE model in 2 years will be seen in the new phone with 5G network capabilities, an improved camera, and a faster processor. Additionally, the new iPad will be the updated version of the Air model, featuring a faster processor and 5G. A new Mac with Apple-designed chips is also in the pipeline, expected to debut as early as March. The Apple stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 11.5%. The board of directors of American department store chain Kohls are initiating the poison pill, effective immediately to stop any unsolicited takeovers from the company. They announced that based on a review, the current expression of interest received toward the potential takeover of the company undermine its values. They decided to initiate a limited-time shareholder rights plan to thwart this. This poison pill will ensure that the board and any financial committee will undertake a thorough review of any expression of interest, as well as engage with the interested parties in the best interest of the shareholders. The Kohls stock is currently rated a hold with an average upside of 9%. Shares of car rental company Hertz rose slightly after they announced a new CEO and board member. Stephen M. Scher will be taking position on February 28th. Most recently, he was the CFO at Goldman Sachs and quit at the end of last year after spending nearly 30 years with the company. A board member at Hertz said, "We have bold plans for Hertz over the long haul, and we need a leader who knows how to turn big ideas into reality while inspiring people to work hard for change." The Hertz stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 52%. And WYNN Resorts has launched their mobile sportsbook in New York. The president of WYNN Interactive said that WynnBET beginning operations in New York is a monumental step in the growth of our company. New York represents a significant population of our WYNN Rewards memberships, and we're confident in our ability to compete in this market by providing the first-class service and gaming experiences synonymous with the WYNN Resorts brand. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 26%. Now, moving over to notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we'll be hearing from Tyson Foods, On Semiconductor, and Hasbro. And in the after hours, we'll hear from Chegg, Take-Two Interactive, and Amgen. At the end of last week, we heard from Royal Caribbean, who came in with a worse than expected loss for their fourth quarter. They warned that their return to profitability would be delayed by a few more months. The company reported an adjusted loss of $4.78 per share, much worse than the street's estimated loss of $3.92 per share. Their revenues did jump to $982.2 million, but did lag consensus estimates of $1.04 billion. Their stock is currently rated a hold with an average upside of 21%. And we also heard from Bristol Myers Squibb coming in with mixed results for their quarter. Their revenues came in at almost $12 billion, which was a rise of 8% year over year, but failed to surpass the estimates of $12.12 billion. They reported quarterly earnings of $1.83 per share, up 25% from the same quarter last year, and topping analyst estimates of $1.82. Their stock currently rated a moderate buy with a slight upside of 1.25%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Peloton Interactive. Their stock is up huge after it was announced that companies like Amazon, Nike, and Apple are expressing interest in buying them. The Peloton stock under the ticker PTON is currently up over 30%. They're followed by Spirit Airlines under the ticker SAVE or SAVE. Their stock is up 12% after it was announced they'd be merging with Frontier. And Exscientia PLC under the ticker EXAI. Their stock is up 9% on no distinct news. Our biggest losers this morning are led by American Homes. Their stock is down on no distinct news. Under the ticker AMH, the stock is currently down nearly 6%, followed by Lowe's stock under the ticker L. They're down 5.8% following their Q4 earnings. And the Dave stock under the ticker DAVE. Their stock is down 5.7% after a volatile first month of trading following their SPAC merger. So that is going to be everything for Monday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you back here next time.